Hey, it's City Island. Y'all niggas know who it is. Spaced out music. Hey, let's go, touch, go. Hear him talking, let him hate. I'm on my grind, I'm feeling great. This is something different. This is paper chase. For those trying to stop it, shut us in the grave. I hear these niggas hating. Damn. But I don't see him, They wanna live my life, but I'm just saying. Whoa. They wanna be him, Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They tryna copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah. They go about it with a smile. They hate the man, but I don't give a fuck. Niggas. Spaced out music, 5 niggas in the truck, boy. I got the 9 and they ain't even tucked. Shit ain't tucked, nigga. Pull it out, air it out, everybody duck down. I advise to stay within your lane. I do this for my fam, I ain't out here playing games. What you thought I did this shit to entertain? The fact I get it like a coke, boy, got these niggas hating on me. I hear these niggas hating. Damn. But I don't see him. They wanna live my life, and I'm just saying. Whoa. They wanna be him, Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They tryna copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah. Then go about it with a smile.
We run the streets, something like a marathon. Marijuana, heroin, Gucci bag carry-on. Shooter with a nasty shot, call him Sean Marion. Rap games, Barry born leader Farrakhan. Riding like the bridge broke, haters better take notes. Peeking in my window is how you get your chin broke. It's in touch, niggas hating on the name. I don't waste time on them, I just let the hook explain. Listen up.
I hear these niggas hating. Damn. But I don't see him. They wanna live my life, and I'm just saying. Whoa. They wanna be him, Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They tryna copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah. Then go about it with a smile.
What up, people? You already know what this is. True L.E.S. Talk, Lower Deck, Lower East Side, Lillian Wall Projects, Avenue D, Alphabet City. We in the building. Boricua, where you at? Been a minute, right? Been a minute. Took a little week off, chill with the family. Had a nice time this weekend with the family. You know how it is. Dusty, what up, Dusty? There was a big accident. Here. Damn, Sunday. It was a sad one, too. My condolences go out to the mother and father. It was maybe less than 10 minutes away from here. A 15-year-old kid decided to take, I guess, his mother's car, or I don't know whose car was it, and go for a joyride and pick up 3 of his other 15-year-old kids, his friends, 3 more 15-year-olds, and go for a joyride, I guess. And he ended up jackknifing a SUV. And in that SUV was an old couple and 3 kids in the back. A 1-year-old, I think the other one was 8 and one was 11. And the lady that was in the front died. The 3 kids in the back passed. And the older man, is in critical. And the lady is all over the news here. It's all over the news. If you go to what's up, Vic? Thank you for stopping by. If you go to News 13, Dusty, you see it. It's all over the news today. Um, it's sad because I seen the mother of the kids. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. Two of the kids were in my wife's school. One had just graduated a year or two ago. I don't know how that works. To Discovery, which is junior high school. But the other one, the 8-year old, was still in the school. And they were showing the mother, man. The mother was saying, all right, the ones in the front was the mother of the kids, mother and father. So they were the grandparents of the kids in the back. And she was saying, like, I just lost my mother, my three kids, all at one shot. How am I supposed to continue living? You understand? And it's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad. The way these kids are these days, they don't think. They don't think. They just got in the car, started joyriding. I don't know how they got their hands on the car. I don't know if the car's their parents or whatever. But it's just sad. And my condolences go out to that family, big time. What's up, guys? A lot of drama this weekend, huh? A lot of drama this weekend on YouTube. Like always, the drama don't stop. I've seen some crazy things. Cause I came back yesterday and they told me in the chats. I'm like, yo, what did I miss? Oh, you need to go back and watch this, this, and that. I went back and I watched this, and that. I'm like, wow. It's funny how grown-ups they act like that. I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable. It's really, really unbelievable. Grown people, adults, the way they act. I try to advise people all the time, but they just don't listen. So man, damn something. That's great, Dusty. So I try to advise people, but they just don't listen. So I'm through with that. I'm through with that. You understand? I'm not gonna. You know something? I'm gonna say something. I noticed that a person doesn't come here no more. I'm not gonna mention name. It's a female. That I'll tell you. And I think they took the wrong way. The way I was trying to advise about hanging out on panels and going to these chats, going to these drama communities because I know those communities and I know what they about. So all I try to do is try to warn the person, see you hanging out in the barber shop, you're gonna get a fade sooner or later. And it looks like that person took it the wrong way because I said, remember, I'm advising you people when you get caught up in the drama, don't bring it over here. Because I'll block you, I'll kick you out. So it looks like the shoe fit, right? And I haven't seen that person over here again. And that person used to come here all the time. But has audacity that when I go to those channels and say what's up, to salute me. Sometimes I salute back, sometimes I don't. That's just the way I am. Uh, Sometimes I don't even feel like saluting. I just say what's up to the whole chat and that's it. I just stay listening. A lot of times, you guys got to realize a lot of times when I go to those channels, I well, don't got to realize nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I do. A lot of times, what I do is I lower the volume on my tablet, and what I do is I communicate with the chat and joke with the chat because it's the only place that's live. You understand that I say, let me go over there and hang out for a little bit because I see a lot of people I know. So what I do is I lower the volume so I can't hear what the hell they saying on the panel because it's irrelevant to me, and I stay on the chat. A lot of people think that because they see me in those channels that I'm interacting all the time. I'm not saying that I don't interact with the panel because sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't interact with the panel. Most of the time, it's just nonsense. To be honest with you. Yesterday I went to. I'll give you an example. Yesterday I went to a channel and it was big arguments on the panel. And what I did was I just muted the tablet and started talking on the chat. Or matter of fact, I think I wasn't even saying nothing. I said what's up in the beginning until the argument started, and then I just stood in the chat, just reading the chat. I entertain myself like that. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Bobby. How you doing, Dags? That's the way to do it. I don't and listen. You could throw all the subliminals you want at me. You could go at me, whatever you want. Ain't nothing gonna make me jump out the window because I'm not that type of person. Subliminals, I clean my butt with them shits. I don't pay no mind to them. I don't I do not listen, whatever a person did or didn't do or said or whatever, that's none of my business. I ain't gotta go to another channel. Oh, but you said this in this channel. Oh, but you said this. Oh, but you threw this subliminal. That's childish shit. You looking for attention. You want people to come back. Oh yeah, yeah, he did say that. This, and then you take it from there and blow it up. That's childish shit. I don't give a fuck what you said on the other channel. I don't care who you address yourself to. You got problems with somebody, you go handle it with that person. And that's it. That's the way I've always said it, man. Stop getting caught up on stupidity, man. Not worth it. Like. And every week I say the same thing over and over and over. And this is what I see with grown-ups. And people need to grow up, man. People need to grow up. There's people that need a break, to be honest with you. They don't take it. They too damn hooked to YouTube. I've said it 1,000 times. If it wasn't for you guys, what's up, Harry? If it wasn't for you guys, I would have shut this down a long time ago. Straight up and down. I would have shut this down a long time ago. I'm not I don't have the fun I used to have here. YouTube is not fun no more. You understand? But I got a channel. I got subscribers. I got membership subscribers. I got you guys and all that. The day you guys ain't here, that's it. I shut it down. I won't shut it down, but I just stopped doing lives. If anything, I just throw shorts and yeah, like little shorts, little videos or something. I think that's even better. You understand? Because I just don't find it fun no more. Hey, Thursday. Yeah, I got the other phone plugged in. This is the Galaxy with the 3 cameras. Tell me how it sounds. I'm gonna give a quick roll call. Bobby Ramos in the building. Marley Marr. Chill Will in the building. Oh, Dusty Puerto Rican in the building. Quick Vic passed by. I don't know if he's still here, but salute is in the building. Dagmar in the building. Harry Wins is in the building. Thursday Child is in the building. How did it sound? Did it sound okay? Did it sound okay? Okay. I'm gonna throw the link down in case somebody wants to come up. I put it I put it at 2 hours, man. Hold on. I want to open up my live in another right here. How you doing, Sinful? Sinful in the building. Angel. Angel Newfound Life in the building. What's up, Mr.
What up?
Wins?
What's up, man?
Over here chilling, bro. Charging my phone. I'm using 2 phones because my iPhone wasn't. What happened was I went to use my iPhone this morning, and by mistake I must have hit the camera, right? And I put my iPhone down, and I forgot to close it by mistake. I must have hit the camera, bro, and it ate up my whole battery. It was with the camera open for
Yeah.
like 3 hours. So it
Yeah, oh
ate,
yeah, you already know that. Yeah, that's a wrap there.
yeah. It ate up most of the battery and shit. So that's why I said let me. But the thing is that you see that program that I use for the horns and all that
Right.
on my iPhone, it's paid for, but that has no login. Like okay, I re-downloaded it on Android on this phone, but I can't find a way to log in. So like
Mm.
that account that I paid for it, so I won't get the commercials because you get commercials over here.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I saw it. I saw some ads ran. I looked at them.
you seen them?
Yeah. Yeah, they ran two 15-second ads.
Are you serious? I'm
Yeah, I'm dead
unplugging this
serious.
shit. I unplugged that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like log in so I could get my account on this one. It's not much. I might just pay for it again because it's only $2 and you knock off the
Okay,
ad.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
You understand? So I was thinking about just knocking them off and have it over here too. Because I prefer to use that phone. Because when I get hit with a cash app, I can hear
Mm.
it on my
Okay.
iPhone. You understand? But if it's plugged in, you hear it. I don't hear it because it's plugged in.
Mm.
Only the people that are in the chat will hear whatever happens. If my phone rings, hey, that's your daughter. God
No,
bless
that's my
her.
son.
Oh, that's your son. Is that I can't see. I see somebody
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
on.
I know. Yeah, it's okay. I
Angel,
was gonna
that's
be
you.
like, only you
Okay, I got
can
you. I'm down. Hey, what up, Boricua?
make
What's
it.
going on, guys? What's going
My
on,
brother
Harold?
Angel, man, my brother from another mother. Salute, King. What's the
Salute,
word?
salute, man. What's going on,
I
guys?
had to take a week off, man. I took like a week off and like,
Regroup. You got to regroup. Be
and I'm
energized.
gonna take like 2 weeks off next month.
Okay.
Vacation time.
Yeah, I just take them off.
Oh,
Listen. I was just saying that, Angel. I was just saying that it's like I don't find YouTube fun like I used to. You
yeah.
understand? I
What?
could live without this. You
Yeah.
understand? The only reason that I keep doing it is because of my membership
Mm.
subscribers and my loyal fans. Because I always got my little 10 to 20 people in here that are
Yeah.
always here with me,
I
and
mean,
I don't want to
it,
let them down either. You understand?
yeah. I mean, if it's not feeling right, bro, I tell people this all the time. We're under a magnifying glass. So if you argue with your wife, you had a problem,
Yeah.
it's gonna come through. You know what I mean? It's hard to hide people's emotions and feelings. So yeah, I would recommend not to go live if you're not feeling it for sure.
No,
Right.
it's not about that. It's not nah because everything's okay with between me and my wife. I mean, I've
No,
been
no,
doing
no, no.
this
I'm
for
just saying. I was
years.
using that as an example. My bad. I shouldn't
Yeah,
have.
no, no, I
Said,
understand. I understand
yeah,
what you're saying. And it's true what you say.
yeah,
Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. If YouTube is bringing your relationship or it's bringing you problems and arguments or whatever, take a break, man.
yeah. Take a
Take a
break.
break.
Take a
Take a
break.
break, man. I tell that to people all the time. I tell people, listen, take a break. When I mean a break from YouTube completely. I'm not talking about you bringing your channel and doing
Hmm.
your lives or going on other people's panel. That's not a break. You're still on YouTube. You understand? Or going on people's chat. That's not a break. You're still on YouTube. You understand? Take a
Yeah.
break
I
completely,
can't even
like
lie to
I
you,
do.
man. I'm definitely addicted to it. Shit, I'm on YouTube every day. I just don't participate in the other stuff, but yeah, I'm on it every
Yeah,
day. I've been addicted to YouTube for years.
yeah. What's up, Marley? I gave you a shout out earlier. Listen,
Hello to the chat, man.
when I first got on YouTube, I was real hooked to it. I was real hooked to it. And on top of that, I opened up my channel. I got even more hooked. But and then
Yeah,
I learned, a lot of things are being left behind uh, because of YouTube on me. You know, a lot of things like things that chores I had to do around the house. A lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff, and I just realized, I can't be doing this like this. I woke up
Yeah,
just like I
listen.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
I've had my ups and downs, as you know. You know what I mean? It's just making adjustments. You know what I mean? It's like I watch myself on YouTube and I do that not because I want to look. I just want to correct behaviors, see how I come across. I ask my family members now to join in and just tell me what they think and when and it kind of helps. It really does. It's like it's constructive. They don't like everything I do. It's constructive criticism, and I take it with a it's like I appreciate the honesty, and your family's always going to be keep it real with you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's yep.
What's up, little Mario? Go ahead,
Hello,
Andrew.
Mario. Mario, pop in, man. Let us know you okay, man.
He was here. He was here last the week before. Um, what I was gonna tell you, my family's always tuned in. My wife, when you least expect it, she's there in the chat, just listening. Because when I walk out the room, sometimes 2 hours later, I'm eating. She say, "But why you said this, or why you did this, or wasn't you know?"
Hmm.
And she be there. And I got cousins, I got nephews, and everything. You understand? That they be listening. I got a lot of relatives in Puerto Rico that just be there in the bushes, and they don't say nothing. They will
Yeah,
not say nothing. But
They there.
later, they text me. They tell me they there. So that's why I
yeah,
try to always keep it respectful.
yeah. You
You
always got
understand?
listen. It keeps me straight now. You know what I mean? I've been known to fly off the handle. So now that I know they're fully invested or watching, and because they care enough to watch and make sure that I'm doing the correct things. You know what I mean? So yeah, moving forward, you're gonna see different Angel Newfound life. I'm just not gonna feed into. I don't want to be policing the community. I don't want to gatekeep or anything like that. I just want to do my channel, mind my own freaking business, and keep it moving, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
the
the way
main
you
thing is
gotta
just to
be.
ignore people, man. Even
Yeah,
if they do shout your name out, it's not I mean, people gonna talk about you as long as you're relevant, man. They talk about Jesus still, man. He been gone for
yeah, yeah,
centuries, man. So
exactly.
Yeah,
yeah,
they saying Jesus now. They saying Jesus is a black man.
Yeah, I mean, I
why wouldn't he?
recently,
Why
I
wouldn't he be?
yeah, I recently,
Listen, Jesus. I never in my life have met a black man named Jesus. Jesus is Hispanic. He's Puerto Rican.
Jesus,
Jesus,
yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
is Puerto Rican. I don't want to hear
definitely.
it.
yeah.
Listen. Uh, it's like
Hmm.
I said earlier. I was saying it a little earlier. That was one of my points. Just because they mention you somewhere, bro. Come on, bro.
I give you an example. I had a thing with Quick Vic and Mr.
Yeah.
P and a couple other people. You know how that started? It was me trying to convince people and it's like I look yeah, Quick Vic has its faults and all, but who am I to be calling people the hell out? It's like strange behavior. I don't know why I did it. It's like now me and Quick are cool. You know what I mean? We're cordial, but yeah, I mean, if he wants to say this, that, or act a certain way, that's his business. It's not. It's none of my concern. So I don't want to create that wedge. You know what I mean? Because I need to network, and Quick Wig, it's not that bad. He has his good
I've
moments, and
known him. I've known him for years. I know Quick Vic like a book. He's not a bad person.
yeah,
He's not a bad person. He just short fuse in a way that if anything is said about him, he got to say something back. He doesn't know how to just sit back, lay back, and
Let him
ignore.
go ahead.
You understand?
yeah,
But he's not a bad person. I've known him for years.
yeah. I
I've known
mean,
him for years.
I with Quick, the best conversations I've had on the phone is with Quick Vic. It's like YouTube does something, so I'd rather talk to him like let's say about anything because it doesn't have to be about YouTube all the time. Yeah, he's really good on the phone. He's a good father. He likes to talk about different things. It's not just about YouTube. You know what I mean?
Hey, quick Vic, I don't want you to write it. I don't want you to text it. I want to see it for myself. That's a fact. Because I've seen you say that already a couple of times.
Oh, that's quick in
And you
in
know
the
it's
chat.
funny that I
This
know
little
Quick
Chris,
Vic for like 3 years or better.
quick
You
Vic for
understand?
president.
So what you saying, Harry?
No, I didn't know he was in the chat. I was saluting him.
No, he's there. He's there. He's been there for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, move on with the conversation. Um, Angel, it's funny because when I listened to that intro that they did for you last night,
Mm-hmm.
my tablet was on mute because my wife is sleeping next to me because you put that video up late,
Yeah, it was kind of late.
right?
I received it kind of late, so my wife told me I was gonna wait till the next day, but she's like, no, thank her, be gracious. You know what I mean? Like I always am. Anytime anybody does anything for me, I'm very grateful, and I shout him out. STO's video, he gave me. I don't know if you know the story, but I got my
Yeah,
channel
yeah, I
back.
know the whole story,
Yeah,
and he gave
so
you the permission
Yeah,
back.
I subscribe to your joint.
yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, so I got my channel back. An act of kindness. And although STOs is being demonized, I believe that by doing this, I don't care what people say. It's like, dude, he did something incredible for me because the original channel and the about section told my whole story, and and he did this off the cuff. You know what I mean? It wasn't that I asked him or anything. So shout out to STO, man. Good, he's a good dude.
That's
Listen,
cool.
so back to the intro. So when I listened to it, my tablet was mute, right? Because
Hmm.
I'm in bed, my wife is sleeping next to me. And but I did look at the video itself. And then this morning I get up and I'm listening to I'm like, damn, I love the video.
Yeah, it's awesome,
But
right?
that
Yeah.
music gotta go, son.
No,
I'm
you
gonna tell you straight off the
crazy,
Nah, that
bat.
joint is
dude.
fly, man. Don't
That
Yo,
do that.
rock music,
yo,
that
you
rock music. I'm
crazy,
not with. I'm sorry, man.
dude.
I'm sorry. I'm Puerto
Go see
Rican of
it.
hip hop.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
Puerto
but
Rican of hip hop. I'm sorry.
go
I'm
go look at
sorry.
the comment section, dog. Look at
I
the
know. I
response,
know.
bro. Oh my god, my wife loves it,
I know. But
dude.
it's just that I'm not into rock,
Yeah,
man.
okay, it's not for everyone, but I
Yeah, it's not
loved it.
for everyone.
Just the fact that my avatar and my co-host and everybody's included. Shout out to Wicked Weenie, man.
No, I love the
That was
video.
amazing.
The video itself is fire. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, Angel should send me that shit so I could fucking change the music, put some
Yeah.
reggaeton in there. That shit'll be
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Angel, send me that video so I can change that fucking. Yo,
Yeah.
that's a heavy metal. Yo, that was like some Ozzy Osbourne biting a bat thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Biting the
think
head off a bat.
what I heard is that the song or I gotta research it, but I heard it's very popular. It's kind of popping right now, and although maybe los puertorriqueños Latinos not we probably haven't even heard it. You know what I mean? So
I
I gotta
heard
research
it.
it.
I heard it. I heard
Yeah.
it. But the thing is that listen, this is what goes. This is what you gotta accommodate. Your 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 uh community
Hmm.
is mostly white people.
Exactly. You gotta give them
So
what they
you're okay.
want.
You're okay with
Yeah.
that. You
Yeah.
understand? It's all right. I just gotta fuck with you, Angel.
How about the Latino one that STO did? That's some Latino fans too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that one was nice. But
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
thing is, listen, the thing with those like that, especially the Latino ones with the Puerto Rican flags and all that, I
Yeah.
would throw a reggaeton in there because that's Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You
I
understand what
mean,
I'm saying?
I listen when an artist, let's say like an artist does a painting, and you buy that painting, or you don't want to touch it, right? Because there,
Yeah, no,
there,
you know what? You just
yeah.
made a reasonable look. Listen to this. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this.
Dude, you know what happened to the original, the overview of Puerto Rico? Remember, you loved it.
I remember what happened to it.
Yeah, man.
You got hit
Fuck.
with a claim, right?
Yeah, and shout out to AC. He didn't know, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
But I still have it. They wanted to, the dude didn't. He contacted them and he
Yeah,
tried to
but he won
negotiate.
500, right?
No, it was 2,000. I thought it was five. He
Forget
wanted
out.
2,000. He wanted to rob me, bro. I would have gave him the five. I swear I would have gave him 500 because it's worth it. I would have got that money, but
Listen,
2,000. Come on, bro. It was awesome, but
listen,
not that good. Come on, shit.
listen. You see that footage of La Perla?
Yeah, that's
You
you
know?
took that. That's
Yes,
original.
that's mine.
That shit.
Actually, actually, the one that took that one right there in the beginning, because there's two of them. There's one in the beginning and one at the end.
Hmm.
That's JB, my cousin.
Yeah.
But the one
The-
at the end, where I ended the video, where I stopped it at, that's my house right there.
yeah.
You
Did,
seen
did, did,
the banana plants
yeah.
and all that?
Did,
That's my house.
be honest with me. Did I inspire you? Because it has a similarity, right? Of that original intro, because Puerto Rico, La Pela.
You
You
did.
found, so
Yeah,
you
you
found the
did.
house
Like I said, you know what?
yeah, on my video. You found your house, remember?
Yeah. I was like, you know what? He did that and he got hit with the death. So that was after you got hit.
Yeah,
I
because
said, I got actual
it wasn't
footage.
mine. Yeah, you got actual footage, which is
I got
beautiful.
actual footage.
And shout out to
Now,
you, bro. You did that very. It looks so unique and genuine. That's it
and
comes
then I
across.
did the other one. Look at this one. Look at this one. This is where I grew up in the Lower East Side and La Perla.
Hey, it's City Island. Y'all niggas know who it is. Spaced out music. Hey,
Never forget where
let's
you
go,
come from.
let's go. Hear him talking, let them hate. I'm on my grind, I'm feeling great. This is something different. This is paper chase. For those trying to stop it, shot us in the grave. These niggas hating, damn. But I don't see him, I don't see him. They wanna live my life, but I'm just saying. Whoa. They wanna be him, wanna be him. Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They trying to copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah.
Savior Jordan.
Dude, I love that my wife loves that fucking beat, that fucking song, bro. Awesome.
That's Frankie Blanco.
I love that, bro.
That's
Yeah.
Frankie Blanco. Yo, Brian, the reason that I left is because you having so much problems, bro, getting 5 people. I said, you know what? This league is not gonna make it.
You know what? I kept fumbling. I meant to do it,
You
but
know, this
Jesus
league is not
Christ.
gonna make it. People are not interested. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just leaving.
I feel bad, man, because I was supposed to even join myself, but I got so much fucking going on. Doctor's appointments here, there. Fuck, it's a lot, bro. Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard because you do your roster. You do
Hmm.
your roster like uh you gotta hook up your roster like right before games. I usually do it like a day before games.
Yeah. I mean, he says we still have a few days.
I know. Listen, Brian, if you get everybody and you need one person, hit me up right away. I'll join it.
He said I gave up over Asia. Shout out
Yo,
to you,
Robert,
Brian.
you ready
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
you ready for
How you
Thursday,
doing,
too?
Jessica?
Who you
Brian,
like?
salute. Uh yeah, so that beat, that's Frankie Blanco, bro. That
That's
beat's been around for like 2 years already.
Yeah, I love that fucking beat. When I first heard it, I said, "Oh shit, that's a
Yeah.
banging
I
beat."
got permission to use it.
Yeah,
I got permission to
I
use
would
it.
love to use that beat somehow, somewhere. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I got permission to use it. So,
yeah,
what I was gonna say, so yeah, I did those simple ones, but I'm gonna do a good one. I just want good footage, man.
yeah.
I want some good footage. I want some aerial footage. I want footage like the one you have from the air, like with a
Mhm.
drone.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
Oh, dude, there's one coming. I can't say, but who and when, but I'm gonna premiere
Get
that.
away, Cassidy.
I'm gonna premiere this sucker, man. This motherfucker. Yo, they showed me a preview today. I was like, oh my god, bro.
Okay, but what is it covering? What is the
Dude,
drone covering?
it's amazing, bro. I mean, you're gonna have to just wait and see,
All right,
bro.
what I'm trying to
It's
say is
incredible.
it covering somewhere in the United States or is it covering
Everything, everything.
Puerto Rico?
It's drone, it's trains, it's fucking the trains of New York. It's man, it's freaking awesome, bro.
I've been trying to get the New York like train footage. I got some of it,
Uh-huh.
but I want somebody to go in like in the train and record out.
Yeah. I listen. Once mine is done, I'm gonna shoot this guy. This guy used to be a DJ back in the day for like Jay Z. I mean, he met a lot of artists. I can't really mention what he did, but he was very heavily connected in the music industry. And now he still DJs on the side now, but he used to be a well known. He had a name back then, and it wasn't a big name, but he worked with some of the greats. So and I'll introduce you to him after I drop on Premiere, and he can hook you up, bro.
Nah, I want one of my boys to do that. Go on the
Oh,
freaking
okay.
train and just go with your iPhone
Oh,
and
I
take
see
the
what you're
footage.
saying. Yeah.
That's
But
what I
I
want.
mean, if you want quality footage, you know what I mean? It's
My
like
brother, you see that shit of La Perla? That's 4K, bro. That was shot with a with an iPhone.
no. You know why? No, listen. It's good because we can tell it's you, and you're the owner of the channel. And even if it's shaky or not shaky, it's your story, it's your journey. You know what I mean?
Look,
You
I'm
know.
gonna show you something. You see
So
this?
yeah, I know. You showed me that before.
All
What is
right,
that?
Uh,
this is a GoPro 9. It has built-in gimbal. I could
yeah.
have it in my hand and I could shake it as much as I want and it will not show when I do the footage, it will not show no shaking.
Okay, got the sturdy vision.
Yeah.
Mhm. And I record in 5K cinema.
Hmm.
Hey, you know what? Jessica in the chat, I heard today. I subscribed her today. She's Boricua, right?
Yeah, that's my homegirl.
Okay, good stuff. I didn't know. I'm gonna check her out.
Yeah,
Chill.
she does live here and there.
Yeah. Chill Will. What's going on, Chill? Will.
That's my little bro.
Yeah, I met him the last time. We were talking about
Yeah.
women and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh,
That was fun.
that was what was that? Thug Thursday? Thug Lazy
Yeah.
Thursday?
That shit was crazy. It
Yeah.
was crazy. No doubt.
Uh yeah,
You just
I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Maybe I will make up for last week.
hmm
Cause I go live, I go live like about well, not like about. Lately I've been going live at 2:30. But
Yeah, that's a decent time.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
all right.
for
I mean,
sure.
I do what I do is like an hour and a half maybe.
Right,
And if there's people on the panel, maybe I'll go 2 hours. But
right.
I'm okay with an hour, bro.
Yo, we gotta get
Sexy
that
ass
football. We gotta
boo.
get that football going though.
Oh,
You said
I
this
got it
Sunday,
going
right?
on Sundays.
All right, I'll be here definitely.
I got it going on every Sunday. I gotta choose a game. Remember, there's 3 games on Fox. So
Yeah,
Okay, it is.
I usually choose one, and that's the
yeah,
one I call out.
Damn, three
yeah.
games on phone.
On one of my channels is gonna be just straight sports. Rudy and
Okay.
Jesus are gonna do it. And what's gonna happen is that on Saturday nights, we're gonna predict the games, who's gonna
Okay.
play, who's not gonna play, bets, the whole nine. Saturday like evenings before Sunday. You know what I mean? Like a
Let me
pre-show.
tell you something. For you to do that, Angel, because I've been doing that for a long time. Go look at my past lives. For you to do that, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I would like to talk to them. Maybe I would join them or something.
Yeah, dude, you'll be more than welcome,
Participate.
bro. Cause the audience, anytime we bring up football, man, the audience fucking perks up.
And
Especially,
and
Yeah, it
and
does.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
I got enough knowledge on football. I got
Yeah,
enough
Yeah,
no,
knowledge.
and
dude.
Tomas, remember
And
Tomas was trying to do something too.
Yeah.
Tomas
Hey.
always been Tomas been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Uh, so with Rudy and
Cheeser.
who was it? Cheetah. It's not easy because I'm gonna tell you why. You got to go and do a lot of research. And when I
Oh
mean
no.
research is
Yeah.
check out who's hurt, who's not hurt,
Dude,
who's on the pup list,
Right.
You
who's
see
gonna
Rudy?
play.
Rudy is a freaking just a sports fucking freak, man. He knows numbers, weights of people, who's injured, just off the cuff knowledge that I'm like, it's like, you know what? I'm
Well,
gonna use
well,
that knowledge of football and who's who. So I'm gonna put that to use. You're a co-host. Fuck that. Let's do this, man. You got a lot. You got a
and
Yeah, I'm
lot
gonna
to
uh,
offer.
definitely
and
pull up,
and
man.
Yeah.
because I'm telling you, I started when I started my channel every Sunday, and I will go, yo, look at my lives, look at my lives. I will go 4, 5, 6, 7 hours on football
Oh,
alone,
okay.
Yeah.
and
I'm sure it's gonna hit. You know what I mean? Because it's hard. The audience is already there. It's like I just got to just present the
the
content.
thing
So.
with that's another thing, Angel. I was gonna tell you.
Even women want us to do it. Like a lot of women are into sports too. We forget about that women love football or and baseball, and they like to talk about it. They like
Yeah.
to hear about it. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Hey,
absolutely
sexy
right, man. I'm
ass.
gonna try to get my aunt to pull up, man, cause
yeah,
she be just sitting in the crib bored. I'm like, yo, pull up, man. She love
yeah.
football, man.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
yeah.
She
Hey,
kind of,
sexy ass boo,
huh?
salute, and chirpy, salute.
Chirping
Salute.
Bird. Oh my God, Chirping Bird. She's one of my.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
my girl, man. I love her, man.
Yeah, everybody
Yo,
loves
that's some
Chirping
really,
Bird, man. She's a good
yeah. I
That's
person,
remember,
man.
like I was
that's
saying,
Sue,
man.
Sue, Sue, Sue.
Yeah,
Huh?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
official, man. I remember when the community was it was pretty sturdy, man. Things may happen, but most of us got each other's numbers off the line. You know what I mean? So that it's better to just reach out to somebody rather than do it in the chat, because then
Yep,
it
yep.
causes like a like a back and forth type of thing that that's not necessary.
Right.
We all older now. I'm 44 years old. We up there in age. We should be able to talk to each other, and if we don't want to deal with each other, that's fine. You know what I mean? But this is a virtual world where
Mm-hmm.
everybody just come to just chill, hang out. See, True, he about to start the football thing. You got the football thing going, and we can meet a lot of good people, man, and
Yeah,
start
I'm
talking
about.
about real life issues, man, that we
Yeah.
could probably try to help.
You damn right, bro. You listen. As long as I know you, Harold, you always you come across as genuine first and foremost,
Oh,
and
I appreciate
you
that, man.
you spread that positivity and the fact that the drama community is just out of whack, man. It's like it's too much of it. Um,
Yeah,
I'm with the movement of not cleaning up the drama section because the drama is gonna be there,
yeah,
but
yeah, no doubt.
but you know, True L.E.S has very been successful just based on what no drama at all. So the blueprint is there. We just gotta follow it.
Yeah,
Well, the thing
yeah,
with that too, Angel, is a lot of people like the drama, a lot of people don't.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
Sometimes you could do half and half. You
half and half.
understand?
Yeah. Because
yeah. As long as it's friendly, man, it
You
only
gotta
really
feed them
gets.
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
friendly
it could be about
debates.
jokes and stuff. It ain't nothing wrong with the jokes, but when it starts to get personal, when you start
Oh
talking about
yeah,
somebody's health or somebody's,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
that means
yeah,
you
yeah.
trying to,
Doxing
you really
somebody's
trying,
health.
yeah, you really trying to hurt somebody then. And
Dead relatives.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
I see that.
really
Me personally, I'll never get myself that worked up over the internet because, like I said, more than likely, we're not gonna never meet each other in life, not unless we pick a
facts.
designated time. But we could come here and reach the world. You know what I mean? But if it's joking, oh yo, you got big glasses, or stuff like that is funny. But
Yeah,
the
like
personal
roasting.
stuff, yeah, I mean, come on.
Hmm.
And if you feel it escalating, somebody got to be the bigger person to just learn how to cut it off, or
Yep.
maybe switch the subject.
Yep. Yeah, you got to be able to change gears, man, in an instant because you could lose a whole audience. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
you got to be, yeah, you got to be in tune with what you're doing. You really do.
hmm
You know that there's a
yeah,
there's an audience for everything.
Right, right,
Yeah.
There's an
definitely.
audience for everything. You just gotta find the niche, the way
Yeah.
people say.
Yeah,
Um, because let me tell you, when I do sports, a lot of my people in my audience, they're not into it, but there's two or three of them that we hang out, and then other people start coming in, blah blah blah, and then we start, getting it on, and joking around on Sundays. All right, that's one part of your community.
Right.
Not everybody likes sports. Not everybody
no, right,
understands
right.
sports. All right, I'll give you another example. When I do my gaming, most of my community does not understand what I'm doing, and they're not
Yeah, like
into
me,
it.
I tune in, but I don't know what the heck is going on. I ain't
Now,
gonna even lie.
now, when it's a famous game, like let's say right now, Starfield's coming out in a week or two, in a week, like about a week. Everybody's anticipating for the release of that game. If I get that game and I play it that first day that it comes out, I bet you any money bet I'll have 200 or 300 people in this
Yeah,
chat, and none of them are from my community.
Mhm.
They're from YouTube itself. All
yeah,
right. It depends what game are you playing. When I would play Call of Duty, I would get a lot of people in here, some from the community, most of them from YouTube community.
yeah. The gaming
All
community.
right. Now, there's another thing, fishing. When I speak fishing, my community is not into that much. There's just two or three of us that are into fishing. Computers, same thing. I talk computers is like talking Chinese to my community. There's maybe
Yeah.
two to three people that can understand what I'm saying.
Right.
So you got to find what is it. And you
Yeah.
know what my community likes? When we just chill here and conversate, have a
Yeah.
conversation and
Yeah,
no drama. That's what they like.
That's
I've
true.
had, like last week, I had Sinful say it. Yo,
Yeah.
I subscribed to a channel, and when I went in there, I unsubscribed in 5 minutes. I unsubscribed. Why? Because she's not into drama. You understand?
Right. Right.
So that's what you build your channel on. If you build your channel on no drama, that's what your community is. No drama.
you you know what's crazy though? True. That's why I do shorts. I do shorts, and people know how supportive I am. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
try to pop in and everybody join if possible. I can't even get the community, man. They give me like 30 seconds of their time, man.
And you know
You
Right.
what?
know?
I love your shorts. I
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I I
You,
watch your
yeah,
shorts all the time. At
Yeah.
times I comment, at times I don't. You understand?
yeah,
At
yeah. Right,
times I
right. I
give
know
a
how you
thumbs
can't
up,
catch
and
them
that's
all. Yeah, I
it.
know that.
Hey Harold, that's if to find you. Can Harold wins? That's the name of your channel. I'm trying to
You,
subscribe.
oh,
Harold.
I'll drop his link. I'll drop his
Okay.
link right now.
That's what's up. Thank you, bro. Yeah, because
No problem.
just me Sue does the same thing. It's like you can go an hour and watch like 20 of them little Johns, man. Because the attention span of people get bored really easily. So her channel is like it's funny as hell, and you can just go through a whole bunch of shorts and in a minimum amount of time. You know what I mean? It's like you laugh, you giggle, and on to the next. Um, Shout out to just me Sue.
That's Chirpy.
Oh, that is that it right there? Let
Yeah,
me see.
Chirpy be following me.
No, that's true. L.E.S. link.
Chirpy be following me to other lives. Wherever I go, I find him. I'll be telling yo, Chirp, you following me? I'll be joking. Well,
Yeah.
hold
Did
on.
you
I'm
drop?
looking.
Oh, you're looking for?
No,
Okay.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Oh, he dropped down. Hey, Harry, write something in the chat.
Se fue.
Yeah, he fell off. His phone must have died out. I'm trying to look for. I can't find his.
Maybe
Can't find.
somebody in chat could find Harold Wins. But let me see if I can find it myself.
It's Harry.
Oh, it's Harry. Okay.
Harry. Yeah.
I know, and on his
Oh,
name
I
right
got it.
now
I
is
got it. I got it. I
yeah.
got it. I found it. I found it.
Good stuff, bro. That's how we do it.
There you go. So a lot of people, they wrench babies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to watch out with that, because man, I used to, everybody in my channel had a wrench once upon a time. Look, I dropped the link,
All right. All
but
right.
I took it away. I took them away because a lot of what's up, Tommy? Tommy D in the building.
Tommy, what's
I
up?
the the
He's
reason that I took the wrenches away, because I used to do the same thing everybody does now. The wrenches, I gave them out so I could identify them.
right. That's why I
Right,
do it. Yeah.
right, right, and that's what you do it for.
Mm-hmm.
But this started going on my channel, and I see it going on a lot of the drama community. Right,
Right.
that you know, Yankee, my boy Yankee Victor, he always said, "Don't make a permanent decision on on temporary feelings." And Brian, that's you. Let me see you, bro. And then calm down. So a lot of people use the wrenches. That's you, Brian.
Yo, yo,
Brian.
yo, it's
Okay.
me.
I just
What's
seen you
Going
happening?
on,
climb up,
brother?
but you did that shit so fast that
I'm in the
you know.
carpool line.
All right. So a lot of people, how you doing, Brian? Let me finish this for a minute.
Doing great, man.
A lot of people make permanent decisions on temporary feelings, right? So what they do is they use their wrenches, right? And they block people that they don't like,
Yeah.
and people that have nothing to do, like they ain't never disrespected your channel or anything. But just because they have beef in another channel with them, as soon as they come in this channel, bam, bam, bro, and I hate that.
It happens a
I
lot.
hate
Yeah.
that with a passion, bro. I
Yeah.
will throw you out, bro. I will block you, throw you out. I don't care who you are, how
Yeah.
close you are to me.
I mean, knock on wood. I haven't had a, rogue mod. I said mod yet, and yeah, and I would do the same. It was that if I would find out since somebody's actually actively doing that for
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes.
You know,
And
you
yeah,
you know,
go
True.
ahead, Brian.
Well, I always find it ridiculous to have so many mods, especially when you have people on your panel. They are supposed to really just be focusing on what is being said on the panel.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, you can designate, like I used, I mean, she's just been around and she loves to do it. But I use Liz when we do lives, Flaky Jake, to kind
Right.
of monitor the chat. If she sees something that she thinks needs to pique my interest, then she throws it at me or somebody else on the channel, on the panel. But when you
Right,
have so many mods, I agree with Prue when you say people get into their feelings and they have these little knee-jerk reactions over somebody who said something, and they might not even realize it could be a joke. It could be something that's going on between that person and the person on the panel, inside joke kind of a thing. And
Right.
people just lose their minds over these
right,
dang wrenches. and I will never understand it.
Yeah, I mean, I get
Right.
it. I mean, it seems to, I learned it from VV. Um, and that's where I saw it originated from. So, so far so good. You know,
Hmm.
I haven't had any big issues yet. But if I was to run into something like that, yeah, I would take everybody's wrench and start over and just give some managing wrenches or I think actually matter of fact I think Brian, I think you're a managing model on my channel.
Listen, let me tell you guys something.
What?
Yeah.
I don't have not one managing mod. I don't have not one co-host. Nothing. I run this channel
It's
like
a
this.
one man show.
There's a one man show, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
Seriously.
how he should do it. You control your own stuff. That's the thing. When you are in control, you have the ultimate power. You don't have to worry about anybody else crying about
I
not having
don't.
it their way.
I don't, Brian. How you doing, Atlanta girl?
No, that's what I'm
Excuse me.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't. I don't have no problems with nobody.
Yeah,
My
that's the
bro,
deal.
my subscribers, bro, they all get along, bro.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. You don't try to go and have these lives to piss people off. You got to go on live to actually bring people together because you want more viewers. You want to bring
Right,
seats. You want to put asses in the seats to watch your channel. That's my view.
right. It's like I say, I love channels, man, when you have just a regular decent conversation, bro.
Yeah.
When you have a regular decent conversation, especially sports, I love talking sports. Fishing,
Hmm.
anything that has to
Hmm.
do with sports. I love talking sports, and that's the way it is. Over here is we talk about anything and everything. How many people in the league, Brian? Brian, where everybody go? What's up, Atlanta girl? Angel.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Angel, you there?
Okay.
I can't hear Angel.
Yeah, I hear a lot of background noises. This
Yeah,
angel.
I hear cockroaches in his mic
My
though.
bad.
But
I'm
what I
having trouble.
but
I got a phone call.
but what I was saying, true, is saying is I'd rather talk about topics than talk about people on my panels. When
You
you
know what?
have some really
You're
good
right.
topics, you can really just generate a whole lot of people who are saying that was a good stream, that felt good. And listen, you can talk about people for a little bit. It's fun at the beginning to lighten the mood. But once
Hmm?
you get those topics that people enjoy and want to talk about and have their opinions, relayed on that topic, I'm telling
Hmm.
you, I think that's the winning success. I think that's the
Yeah.
winning formula.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
yes, it's like yeah, I give you examples. Yesterday, we just shooting the shit, just asking stupid questions back and forth about each other and stuff like that. It went 2 hours
I
that
was
way.
there.
Yeah.
I was there, Angel. And
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm.
When you guys went in, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right.
Hmm.
This is what I seen. I was there. It was Monday. I was there. When you guys started talking about normal stuff,
Yep. Regular
people
stuff.
people started leaving
Did they?
and the numbers started going down.
Yeah.
I noticed
I.
this for myself, right?
Hmm.
At the end, by the end, you had maybe 25 people in there because they want to hear drama.
Yeah, I get it,
You
and
understand what I'm saying?
I give it, it's in doses. Now, um, they're gonna, people either are gonna stay, they're gonna leave based on what's going on panel, and I get that.
Right,
But
right.
for the channel to be healthy, like people like Rudy, they have to, I want him to step up the football thing,
No, yeah,
and she's there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
I want to take a back seat and let them shine a little bit. You know what I mean? And see
It's
what's
like yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, and I think we're testing the waters. It's a blessing to get my channel back, so I'm trying to just try to make the best, and it takes a little bit of testing the waters and
Well,
you know,
Well, here's the deal, too, though, True. The community, and I don't say I'm part of that community, but the community in which that we kind of surround ourselves within is a drama community. It's
Hmm.
kind of what everybody expects. Everybody
Yeah.
kind of enjoys it. And that's why when you see people talking about topics and things that are in current events, they drop off. It's because
Yes,
people want to be on your channel only to clip little things that you say. They want to
Right.
clip
exactly.
little
Well,
things that they can actually go and make fun of you about, and they
Yeah.
want to and do all this other stuff. That's what the P's are about. When they came into this community, they were the ones who were like, "Oh, we want to do something different. We're not all about this drama." But yet now they are the biggest hypocrites out there trying to clip people's, whatever they say that they don't agree with. They want to clip and try to spin it to make fun of people, and that to me is just moronic, childish, immature, and any other descriptive name I could give it. It's just I can't understand it, to be honest with you.
well,
I
you
just
know
can't.
what I've always said about something like that? The thing that I have said about something like that is a lot of people, I'm gonna talk in general. I'm not gonna mention names. I'll talk in general. I've always said that a person that uses other people's content, they're using other people's content to get clout and keep their channel alive. You understand? There's a lot of people out there like that. When you go in, when you have drama in a certain community or in a certain channel, right? You got a
Mm-hmm.
hundred people in there. You got 100 people in there. 25 are there to be there. All right. The other
Mm-hmm.
75 are there to take notes, timestamps, and clip
Yep.
video.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're right. I think you're right. Hmm.
But
Listen, you
true though.
I got a phone
Go ahead.
call. I got to return this phone call. That's why it went off and on. I told him I would
That's
call
all
him
right.
back.
But you
But I
back or you
no,
you you
I'm gonna make this phone call. See what the hell they want. It's like what the fuck, dude. I'm on. Or anyway, I'll take care of it and I'll try to be back as soon as possible.
Okay. All
okay.
right, Razor.
All right. All right.
But Troy, true. There's a flip side of that, in my opinion. While I do believe that there is something a little bit kind of shaky when you have to use other people's content, but
Me too.
I do understand that there is a thing called reactionary videos where people react to things that they see. People react to cat videos that they didn't really post. And they sit there and they laugh at it. People react to these fails when somebody is trying to do these stunts and they fall,
Right.
and
That's
those
why
are
it's called
reactionary videos.
reaction.
Yeah, so I don't understand. I don't quite agree with if you use other people's content and give your reaction. If you want to do it that way, I have no problem with it. I don't see it. But when you're trying to discredit or you're being disingenuous when you are repurposing those videos, I think that's where you kind of cross over that line, in
For
my
clout.
opinion. Yeah.
For clout.
For,
Just to get and you know what bothers me a lot with these people?
hmm,
That they get they do all these clippings, they do all these shorts, they do all this nonsense, and they're not making a penny on it.
right.
They just do it to
Unless they
just to mess with your head, man.
unless they put that cash app out there and people donate to that cash app. That's what they do.
You understand? And it's sad, man. It's like I don't know,
Well, I just
man. I don't give people nothing for them
well,
to
you and I are the
use.
same. I think you and I share the same opinion when it comes to it. Sometimes enough's enough. I mean, I just don't understand how people can do this day in and day out, 7 days a week. I mean, it just boggles my mind how people can talk about other people that frequently. But
Hey, let
again,
me tell
I don't
you,
I don't expect people to be the same as me. I just saying I just don't get it. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong, right, or
listen,
indifferent. I just don't get it.
our part of the world, which is us, because I consider you like on a no drama community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm no drama community. I don't belong
Same.
to them.
Me too. That's why I said I don't belong
I
to that
got I
community.
I got my own community here. It's the no
Right.
drama community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, It's like I was saying the other day in a chat that a matter of fact, I think it was yesterday. I typed it in somewhere, typed it somewhere that this is like the news. Like you know when something's breaking news and there's five different channels on at the same time. They're all drama, and every single channel you go to, they're talking about the same thing. It's like you know when the president gives a State of the Union speech that is on
Hmm.
every channel. That's the way that is. Like everywhere you go is the same thing over and over, over and over. This guy just finished his live. Now the other drama community is gonna start their live. And when you go over there, it's the same thing and same people on the panel.
Right.
It's like they
Absolutely.
hop from panel to panel to panel to panel. I mean, how much of this BS could you do daily on the same thing?
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. I like to get a little bit. That's why you don't see me all the time on on the same person's panel all the time. I go by people, and I go on channels and on panels that this community doesn't even have a clue about because I'd like to be that diverse. I don't want to be considered part of that drama community. I want to be independent, like you said you are. I want to have friends that I have, made in the drama community and still be able to have conversations with them. But I don't want to be involved in all this, choosing sides because this channel likes this person or all this other nonsense. It's just, I mean, more power to you if you like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Um, One thing I've always made clear on here is nobody pays my internet, nobody pays anything here. Um, I choose and go wherever I want. That's one.
Hmm.
And I
You said
never
it.
take sides. I never take sides. I don't. It could be you arguing. Let's say I'll give you an example with Angel, and both of you are my cyber friends because I call everybody here cyber friends. What up,
Right.
Larry?
What's up, Larry?
Larry Blaze in the building, yo. And you guys go at it. The first thing I tell you guys is, listen, take it where it started. Don't bring it over here. When you
Hmm.
come here,
Hmm.
either block each other, but don't start throwing subliminals and arguing in the chat because I won't accept that.
Yeah,
And
that's what I don't
when you
understand
come
either.
here, don't think that I'm gonna take either side because I'm
Right,
not.
putting you in the
I don't
middle
take
of it,
nobody's side. I treat everybody the same.
trying to put you in the middle. And I'm the exact same. When I tell Angel this, I don't care what anybody has to say about anybody. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and base my opinion upon you, upon the interaction that you and I have. Period. I ain't gonna take nobody else's word over it.
Right, right, right. Um, what I'm saying is like like I can't take nobody's sides because I've seen it happen 1,000 times. I never have taken anybody's side on YouTube, and I've had friends fight all the time. But it's just like my parents taught me. Never get into a marriage argument, or don't get into a friendship argument because remember, a month from now, 2 weeks from now, it could be a year from now, it could be a day, 2 days. They can make up and become friends again, and then you stay stuck in the middle. You stay stuck
Hmm.
in the middle,
Right,
looking like an ass.
right, exactly. I told somebody that same thing back when me and Angel were going at it back and forth. I told this one person, he kept putting his stuff in the middle of it. I won't name his name, but I kept telling him, say, dude, you just never know how it's going to end up. And then while you keep trying to pick sides and all this, when the things get resolved, you're going to be that odd man out feeling some kind of way because all that stuff has been squashed and now you don't know where you belong.
Right, right.
But anyway, more power to people who want to do their channels the way they want to do it. I'm not trying to tell people how to run their channels. We having this conversation, and I'm just giving you my opinion on, how I like to maneuver into these YouTube streets, just like you do.
Exactly. I mean, that's the way we are. Listen, I was telling the guys earlier, just because you see me in a channel, don't mean that I'm paying attention to whatever's being said on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the chat, but most of the time, a lot of times, I mute my tablet and I just react and chill with. Let's say I see you in the chat, or I see Dagmar, or I see Larry Blaze, whoever's in the chat, Chill Will, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just start, yo, what's up? What's up? Like, what's up? And we start a little conversation going in the chat. But at no time I'm paying attention to whatever's going on in the panel because I have no interest in it. Because I mute it.
Right.
And a lot of
Right.
times after 8 o'clock, I'm on my bed, or after 9 o'clock, I'm in my bed. I'm on my tablet. My wife is sleeping next to me. I can't put the volume up, period.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not even a little bit.
Right.
If she'll get up. So what I do is, because remember, I'm retired, but she still works.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And what
Yep.
I do is I mute it and I'll stay, yo, what up, Brian? Blah, 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 blah. And I stay kicking it with you in the chat.
In the chat.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's right.
need to listen to what's going on. I don't, because it's nonsense anyway to me.
Right.
You understand?
And just real quick on a side note, Larry Blaze, did we ask you about fantasy football? We're gonna get you on this league. I'm trying to see if we can need about 3 more people now. 3 more people in fantasy football.
But I told you I would join if you could get
Yes.
everybody.
If you get if we got all of them set, I got you. I got you. But we need, I think we need, not counting you, I think we need 3 more people now. Is there a Thursday night game?
Yeah, this Thursday starts. It's Detroit. Detroit is looking good, bro.
Yeah, they are looking
People are
good.
sleeping
So,
on Detroit. Detroit is looking. What I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like the quarterback, but I like the team itself.
So you guys, the Detroit has the guy that came from the Rams. Not why can't I think of his name?
That's Goff. Goff.
Goff, Jared Goff. That's right.
Yeah, Jared Goff. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I'm not a Detroit fan. Uh, I'm a Seahawk fan, but I'm more of a Russell Wilson fan.
Oh, okay, all right. So you following the Broncos with Wilson now? Though he's the quarterback out there.
I'll be honest, man. I like my Hawks, man. But yeah, man, I'm actually with both teams. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep my eye on both, bro.
I got you. I got you.
I'm like, I hope he lost some weight. I hope I got a feeling he's gonna do something this year, man. He's in a tough division though.
Tough division, you're right. And if they don't get off to a good start, it's going to be doom, and he's going to get benched because he didn't have a really good year last year. So I think he's on I know Sean Payton's out there now. And Sean Payton may do it. But Sean Payton kind of likes him, so I think he's going to have a good offense around him. So I think that's going to be the differentiating factor was Sean Payton as their head coach.
Listen, you know who I like, bro? You know the backup quarterback to the Raiders? That's Rudy's team. O'Connell.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
The young
feeling that
kid,
bro. Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
I
I'm
am too.
feeling
Yeah,
that kid, man.
I saw him in the preseason, and I'm kind of feeling that kid too. He's got a
Yes,
lot of upside.
yes. I think because listen, Jimmy Garoppolo, you gotta say it like it is, man. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's fragile. He's fragile. On top of that, Jimmy Garoppolo, you hit him twice, he's gonna see ghosts. He's gonna see ghosts because we did it to him with Seattle. We messed up his whole head.
Yep.
You understand? He didn't know which way to go with Seattle.
Not that mobile either.
No, exactly. And if he gets hurt, that kid comes in. That kid, he's pretty accurate. He's pretty accurate. What
Listen,
you think about the Kyler Murray situation?
I think he's on his way out. I don't think he has the locker room anymore. People are turned on
My
him already.
dude, my
He's
dude.
he's he's an undersized quarterback. I think he may play 1 to 2 more years. And I even said this to one of my friends. I think he'll play. He'll go to baseball. He'll be one of those guys that he can because he used to be a really good. I think he was even drafted. He was drafted by
Yeah, he
in the
was.
major
He
leagues.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
was.
I think he still has a good secondary sport by playing in the major leagues if he decides that being a quarterback for Arizona. I don't think he wants to play for any other team and get traded and bounce around. And if he can't start in Arizona, I think he'll call it quits and go play baseball.
All right, this is what's going on. What I was listening to yesterday. They're gonna sit him down. He's on a 4 game pub list, right? He's on a
Mm-hmm.
four game pub list, right? They ain't gonna play him because if they play him and he get hurt
Oh
again,
yeah.
they gotta pay him his money.
Uh-huh.
They
Right.
gotta pay him his money, right? Uh, it's 200 and something million, right?
Right.
Um, so if they don't and they tank, they're going after Caleb Williams. They want that Khalid. But for what I heard,
Oh, and
Khalid
in the
does not
draft,
want to play for the Cardinals. So he's gonna try to pull the Elway
not the way they're
and
structured right
Eli
now.
Manning stunt.
Oh yeah, the Philip Rivers and Eli
Yeah,
Manning.
yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, the first one that did it was Elway in
Oh, I didn't know
82,
Elway did it.
83. Yes,
I
yes.
just remember Eli Manning saying he didn't want to play for San Diego, and well, they made that
Right.
happen.
Right, and he went with the Giants, right?
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
well,
yeah.
Philip Rivers got drafted by the Giants, and he got drafted by San Diego. And what they did was they switched with Rivers and
Right,
Manning, right? They ended up in
right.
the opposite teams. All right, so that's what I heard. For what I've heard, and
Hmm.
that's who they want. But for what I heard, Williams does not want to play for them. Have you seen that kid? Have you seen his college play? Caleb
Uh-uh.
Williams.
No, no, I haven't watched them. I haven't watched much of
I
them. Not at
watched
all.
him. I watched him. Very mobile, very fast, crazy arm, bro. He's like the next big thing. He's the
Hey,
next big thing.
I got to jump off real quick, but if you're gonna be around, we'll still take up this conversation a little bit. But I do got to jump real quick.
All right then.
All right,
Thank
all
you
right,
for
all right.
coming up, though.
Absolutely, man. We'll continue this conversation. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye,
All
chat.
right, all right. So yeah, guys, back to the ranch. Back to the ranch. Damn, you guys got a lot to talk about, huh? I haven't done no exercise this summer. What up, Kenny? How long I been on? Hour and a half? Damn. And I really wanted to do an hour, but since I had people up on the panel for a little bit, I took a little longer. My wife should be here. I ate sinful. You know what I ate yesterday? And my wife said, "Hey, what I want to eat today?" And I said, "I want to eat the same thing I ate yesterday because there was a little bit of leftovers. There's some leftovers." I said, "Nah, nah, don't cook it. I want to eat it because it was so delicious." Uh, sopao de camarones. That's like a shrimp gumbo, people. And sopao de camarones con una sopa de arroz, you know, with shrimps. One sopa de camarones, and I have a nice big plate, bro. I'm gonna eat that now when I get off. Well, in another hour, cause I like to eat like about 5. Jessica, ensopado de camarones, eso es lo que hay. Con unos tostones por el lado, ¿oíste? That's all I need. I know. Sometimes you know that I don't like eating lasagna the same day my wife does it. I like eating it the next day. I'm not a big pasta lover. I don't eat a lot of pasta like like homemade spaghetti, but I do like malcaris, stuffed shells, stuff like that. I do love that. But when it comes to like lasagna, spaghetti, that, nah, macarrones, nah, I eat it, but not like not like I'll say, oh, if there's any leftovers for tomorrow, that's what I'm eating. You understand? It's done. It's done. A sin. Willie wants to come over and eat. Eat what? Eat what, motherfucker? She said, eat what, motherfucker? That was funny. Damn. Right, Jessica? Damn. Que bembe. Esto está mejor que el show de las 12 con Eddie Miró, ¿oíste? It's getting hot in here. Yeah, but I haven't really worked out this summer because it's too hot. Too hot. But I'll pass out there. But once those little cold days, like next month, I get back on my routine. I'm hoping that they open up that new Crunch Fitness, man. I think it should be open by January for like $15 a month. Caray. Mira este, mira este. Outdoors vieja salads every once in a while, like on the first of the month when they get their social security. When they get their social security the first of the month. You stupid, Dusty. I'm pretty sure he ain't talking about Too Simple. Dusty just likes making those crazy jokes. He be going to his neighborhood pool just to get viejitas. I gotta figure out, guys. I gotta figure out a live schedule, man. I gotta figure out a live schedule, like what days to go live and everything. Like I don't want to do it every day. You understand? I just want to do it twice, maybe 3 times a week. And I don't know if it's gonna be this Sunday, but most likely it will. Um, I wanna do Sundays again. I wanna do Sundays anywhere from 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, in between that time right there. Get a little sports in and joke around and just have a nice time the way I used to do. No, the time during the week, Dags, is gonna be the same. The time during the week is either anywhere from 2 to 2:30. Most of the time, it's gonna be 2:30 because it gives me a little more time to finish up what I'm doing. But if I see that I finish early, whatever I'm doing, and I'm bored, then I'll push it up to I'll push it down, not up. I'll push it down to 2 o'clock. Because when you push it up, that means you're pushing it to 3. But no, in between 2 and 2:30, in between there, I'm good with that because I don't go on later. I like this time. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe? I like this time. I like doing the live early, get it over with, and I do whatever I want during the day. You understand? I go chill with my wife, or go watch my sports. You understand? Or go watch. I don't know. Oh, do the lawn. It gives me time. Gives me time. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna wait for like 5:30, maybe 6, and go do either the front or the back lawn. The banana trees are in the floor already. They're in the ground, so I gotta go water them. I gotta do the grass back there. So it gives me time to do stuff. So I'm like at the right time. I set it up usually by 10 o'clock. I set it up, put it for 2:30. A lot of people still go on. It doesn't matter to me. If I got it set up for 2:30, that's the time I'm going. I don't care who's on, who's not on. You understand? I usually go on at this time. If they wanna respect that, they can respect it. If not, fine with me. I can't tell people what time to go on. Oh shit! Look at Hibaro with the 6 month Papa Smurf. Hibaro got the 6 month membership Papa Smurf popping. People didn't know Hibaro was my first membership subscriber. Thank you, Hibaro, for sticking with me for 6 months. Because a lot of times people give gifts. They give gifts out. Like Hibaro. Hibaro is giving out like I say like about 10 of them. And they get the gifts, but once remember, once the month is over, that free month is over, they don't stay subscribed. They just leave. You understand? But hey, doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. Saludo, Ibaro, mi gente. So yeah, that's what's up. Once the cold comes in, we start working out, doing stuff. I miss doing the walks with my wife. Like after dinner, we wait like about an hour and we do the walks. We go, we walk like about a mile, come back home, you know, and we do the walks together. I miss doing that, but it's too hot right now. It's too hot. We still we still up in the 90s, you know, not up upper 90s, but we still like this whole week was like 89, 90, 91, but now it's going back up to 93, 95, 96. But and then since we got that hurricane, the stream from the hurricane next week, like about I say like about Sunday through there, it starts the temperature starts going down a little bit, but maybe to the 90, 91. You know, not a lot. Not a lot. I can't wait. I'm telling you, I like the end of October when it starts going down to like late 80s. That's when it gets real good. Yeah, let me tell you, Simple. I was worried that if it would have turned just a little more to the east, it was gonna hit us. It was gonna hit us. We got. Don't get me wrong. Yo, what up? What up? Robert Ruiz in the building. What up, Robert? Hey, people, those that Hey, Robert, do me a favor. Type LES in the chat. See if it drops your link. Type LES. Oh, it did. It did. It did. All right. All right. All right. There you go, people. Subscribe to Robert Ruiz. Uh, so yeah, Sinful. We got strong winds. We got lightning, thunder, everything the usual, and some strong rain. But there was really no damage. So it was more for us. For us, I'm talking about Central Florida. It was more like a tropical storm, which that's what it was, a tropical storm. Now, uh, the north of Florida, like Destin and all that, Tallahassee. What's the name of that island? That island that's up there. I forgot the name. Damn, I forgot the name. Yo, it destroyed it. All right, it destroyed it. It took all north up there and just destroyed it. But they today they said they finally got mostly everybody with light, and I think there was like 25,000 out of there was a bunch of people without light, and I think like 25,000 or 20,000 without light. So that's very little people without light. But soon they should. I think they should have light by a day or two. Uh, King Corso Mom, salute. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, man, we dodged that bullet. Now we got listen to this info. If you're looking at the news, Lee is turning up right now, and is gonna go through the north side of Puerto Rico, and it's gonna skin the Virgin Islands, the Caribbean, the Great Antilles. Puerto Rico, and everything. But they still gonna get the strong winds, and they still gonna get the rain. But I'm glad that it's not hitting them directly. You understand? So that's a good thing. And supposedly it's gonna turn up to sea. I hope it turns up to sea because if it doesn't, it's heading straight for Florida. And they talking about a Category 4 hurricane. That's crazy. How you doing, Kane Corso? Yeah, we used to that, Robert. We used to the hurricanes. We get them every year. Every year. I get them every year. I go through this every year. But this is why I tell people. This is why I tell people. You got to think if you move into Florida, watch out with the coastal houses. It's crazy because my sister, her side is where the hurricane came in through, which is the west side of the west coast of Florida. And she was in Puerto Rico because she was doing the first year of my celebrating the first year of my mom's passing, and they were doing the rosario, whatever it is that they do, the praying and stuff. And all this is going on over here, and she's over there. I'm like, wow, crazy. But you got to when you're gonna move to Florida. What? I get back to that in a minute, Hibaro. If you're gonna move to Florida, consider one thing that when you live in the coast, when I mean the coast, I mean the beach, anywhere close to the beach. The surge is the flooding. It's very high in Florida. It's very high. Uh, I'll give you an example. The surge on you eloping. I'll be the witness. Uh, Elope over here in Florida. Um, when it was hitting North Florida, the surges were 9 feet. So that means that the water was level 9 feet on land. that caused major floodings. It's 9 feet right in front of your house. That's the surge. So that's the flooding level. And you got to consider that. That's why when Sin said that she's looking at Sarasota, I'm like, and I know where Sarasota is at because I fish there all the time. That's right there. It's next to Anna Maria, where I used to throw my boat through that ramp, through that island. Uh, they're right there. That's the West Coast, and you got to consider a lot of hurricanes when they come in, they hit Louisiana. You get the garbage. It's the tail, and that gives you the whip that we got which is a lot of rain, thunder, lightning, and winds. So it floods. It floods, man. You got to consider that, people. Now let me go back to Hibaro. We got the solar panels at my pops, and that's a pain to secure in hurricanes because of DIY. Wow. I'm in central Florida. And they pass more through like the coast. They don't come across very often. But lately they've been coming across. Truck stop ceremony, right, Ibaro? A truck stop ceremony. What you up to, King Corso? And you gotta secure those over here, they very strong, bro. Your hey, Hibaro, your pops is in Puerto Rico though, right? Over here, man, they do those solar panels. I mean, strong, bro. Strong, man. Hurricanes do not move them here. Yo, what up, Toma? ¿Cómo estaban? It's not that bad, Will, but I just can't take the weather, man. It's the heat, man. It's the heat that kills me over here. The heat. If it would stay tropical, like 75, 80 degrees all year long, I could deal with that. But let me tell you something, man. I've been here. There was one winter that lasted to the end of February, and by the 1st of March, it was already 95 degrees. And you know what it is to be at 95 degrees throughout all the way to like November? It's no fun, man. And that's the only regret that I got is the weather here, man. But everything else, besides that, everything else, I love everything about it. The hurricanes, I got used to them. I remember the beginning, the first one, I was going to stores, getting gas, getting this, getting that, getting water, okay, canned foods, all that. But now they mention hurricanes. To me, it's like I deal with whatever I got here. That's it. It's crazy because on this one, Ilaria, everybody knows that's gonna hit north, and we just gonna get the winds and the rain and the garbage. I call it the garbage. It's the whip. That's what you call the whip of the outside of the hurricane, the garbage. But these people here, it's like in panic mode. I went out. Or what was it that I went out? Oh, I had to go to Walgreens for a minute. And this was, I think it was Monday. Yeah, I think it was Monday, bro, and I couldn't navigate through traffic. There was no gas. Walmart didn't have nothing. No water. No nothing. I'm like, oh my god, do these people know that's gonna go up, or they just? It's like everybody goes on panic mode. You understand? Because you know what it is that a lot of these people here, a lot of them came over here when Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico, and that was a big devastation for our island, right? So they still with that in their head. They ain't have no water, nothing to eat. You know, the normal, right? So that's still in their head. I think they traumatized. So as soon as you mention hurricanes here, because a lot of them didn't go back. A lot of them are still here. Who's gonna go back? They came over here looking for shelter. They found jobs that pay double what they get paid in Puerto Rico, and they pay less for rent and get more house and backyard, two-car garage and all that. So now, who's gonna go back? So that's why where I'm at here is over flooded, right? And when you mention hurricanes in the news, forget it. They go crazy. They go buy up all the water, or the coffee, or the crackers, or the gas. You can't even find a sandwich in Wawa. And I don't blame them. They traumatized. I remember the first hurricanes I went through as a kid in Puerto Rico when I used to go for vacation. I went through a couple of them. Well, yeah, Dusty, they run out of gas because remember they got. Listen, the first thing I'll do is fill up my car, take my 4 5-gallon containers, and even the little ones that I use for the weed whacker. I got like 2 gallons. I got two of those little ones, and I fill all of them up. I fill all of them. I fill up my car, 21 gallons, four 5 gallons, plus the two little ones, and those are 2 gallons apiece. That's 24 gallons more, and I fill them all up, and that's for the generator and the car and whatnot. That must have been 2005, Dusty, and it must have been Charlie, because the strong one hit 2005, and it was Charlie. And then came after Charlie, right after Charlie came the other one. What's the other one's name? Wow, I forgot what's the other one's name because they got that year, 2005. Uh, they got hit with two hurricanes, two strong hurricanes. The neighbor's roof and this roof was rebuilt 2005 when Charlie destroyed it. I didn't own the house then. I didn't own the house then, but I looked it up. I looked it up in the papers. 2005. 2005. Oh, right. Was it? No, because Charlie hit 2005. Look it up. Google it. Gene probably hit 2004. It was Charlie, Ivan, and Gene. All right. So it was 2004. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. It's true. You know why I could agree with you? Because I heard that for you to get these roofs fixed after those hurricanes, you had to wait, bro. You had to wait a long time. So it must have went into 2005 when they finally got to this house to do the roof. Okay, okay. I wasn't here. I wasn't here. 2004, I was in New York. I was in the Bronx. But I do believe you then. Because I'm getting it confused with he hit the year the roof got fixed. But I noticed that when people need, all right, when Ian destroyed here, the roofing companies were so backed up with work that what they did was they took your contract of your house to do your roof, but you had to wait your turn. So what they do is climb on top of the house. They put the blue tarps up so the water won't get in with the sandbags. Pa, 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 pa. Bro, and now the other day they just finally caught up to. They finally caught up to this house that got hit like a year ago. I think it was for Ian. The other day, they finally, because every time I pass through that, damn, why the house still got the blue tarp? And we talking about 9 months later. Yo, but when they gonna fix that? And sometimes you go on a waiting list. But what they do is they climb on top of your house, they throw the blue tarps with the sandbags, so keep the rain out. You understand? I think that's the one I was talking about. It was Charlie and Francis, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, I remember. I remember when Ian hit. The one before that, before Ian, what was it? Irma? Was it Irma called Irma? Yo, I think it was Irma, right? The one before Ian, Dusty. It was like a year or two before Ian. Uh, that one passed right on top of me. That one came right over me. I think it was Irma. I think it was called Irma. Yo, it just came right over me. I'm talking about, yo, my whole house was shaking. My whole house was shaking at 3 in the morning. I remember that one. That one, I was in the living room with my wife. We were watching TV and just trying to pass the storm. Because thank God I did not lose light. I did not lose light. Everybody around me, all right, all the villages, it goes from village 1 all the way to village 8. All the villages around me lost light except for my village. My village did not lose light. Yeah, Charlie was a strong one though. And to remind you, the one that came before, was it the one that came before? It was a cat 4. It's a category 4. Those are strong, bro. Anything like I consider strong anything 3 and over. 1 and 2 do damage, but I feel that like 3, you're already in the hundreds of the wind speed and the gust is crazy. It's crazy. Once let's put it at 2. Once it passes 2, category 2 and up, 3, category 4, category 5, category 5, you better get out your house. You better go seek shelter. You better go seek shelter. I mean, I wouldn't stay here on a cat 5. Hell no. I go to the nearest shelter. I take my blow up mattress, my pillow, my little neverita with some water in it, and I'm out. Make sure everything's indoors. Your garbage can, your fire pit, the table, the picnic table, everything, the chairs, everything's indoors. A lot of people sin. I'm not saying it to scare you, but you just got to think about the coast. Listen, you're right next to the water. That's already danger. The hurricanes that usually come up and down the coast, they usually come from the Keys and turn up. And it could be either on the East Coast, where Cocoa Beach is at, the Kennedy Space Center, or it could be the Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Sarasota side, Siesta Keys, Fort Myers, or that. I'll give you an example. When Ian came in, what happened to Fort Myers? Google it. Google it. Sarasota is only, I think it's less than an hour away from there. Maybe an hour and a half, but it's in the same coast. The same coast. You could get from Sarasota to Fort Myers on one road. You don't gotta go here, go this way, go that. No, one road, which is 19, will take you straight over there. You know, uh, a lot of people they do that. I be watching House Hunters and Island Hunters. They got House Hunters and Island Hunters, right? And I be watching them. They go to the Keys and they buy an island, a little island. I'm like, are these people crazy or they don't know better or what? They don't know better because when those hurricanes come in, they come in through there and they will put those islands underwater, literally. Spending $1 million on an island, little island. It's like a rock, man. I say it's a rock that pops up over the water, right? And they don't know that when those hurricanes come up through the Caribbean, they come up right through there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Keys. I'll visit the Keys, but I ain't buying nothing in the Keys. It's a beautiful place. The Florida Keys is beautiful. But I will not buy, right? Right? It's like an island. They a sandbar. They call it an island now, but it's like a rock. It's like a rock popping out the water. A big giant rock, and it's an island. They buy. There's houses already built on them, bro. It's a little island where for you to get to land, you gotta have a boat. First of all, you gotta have a boat to get to land. That's like the ones in the Bahamas. Is that crazy? Of course, Dusty, because we know the deal here already. We already know the deal here. We already know where those hurricanes come in through right now. Well, that's exactly what I said. I'm tired of the winter, blah blah blah, and I came over here, but I moved central. I'm 35 minutes away from the parks, from Disney. I'm in Central Florida. You understand? I'm in Central. So, yes, we get hurricanes, but we don't get them as much as the people that live in the coast. You just seen, I'll give you an example. You just seen Idalia. Idalia came in through the coast, through the Big Bend area. You understand? And it destroyed the upper coast. So that's where I'm at. You understand? And yeah, we get the hurricanes because we get them. We don't get them as bad as others. Now, one thing that sucks is I moved over here being a fisherman, and the nearest side of the coast for me, I think, is the East Coast, and that's like, I think, 1 hour 37 minutes, something like that. And then to the other side is the West Coast, where it's Clearwater. That's like, to me, especially the way I drive, like 2 hours, maybe even more. Who knows? So it sucks for a person that fish. That's why I sold my boat. Why I sold my boats, because of that. You know what it is to start hitching your boat at 4 in the morning, right? If you ain't got gas, you gotta stop, get gas, get this, then get on the road and ride for 2 hours just to get to where the water's at. Bro, that's why I stopped it, bro. Now what I do is whenever I want to go fishing, I pick up my rod, I get in my car, and first I make reservations, and I go on the double what's it called? Double The Ocean Obsession, the double O, they call it. And I just go fishing like that. Yeah, the East Coast is closer, right? Hey, Dusty, man, I'm gonna call this, man, but thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Salute to everybody. We're gonna be out of here. Let me see. I'll play a simple outro. I don't want nothing long. Nah, you could come, bro. You listen, simple. You could get something over here. Another thing is keep in consideration because it happened to me. Because remember that when I bought the house, I didn't come to live it. I didn't come to live. Listen to this before we leave. When I bought the house, I didn't come to live in the house. I bought it 2012. I didn't move into it till 2013. When you're not a Florida resident and you own property, your taxes are super high. Everything you do here is super high because you're not registered as a Florida resident, right? So everything, your insurance to the house is high. Everything is high until you move here because it was high 1 year, but once I moved here and was able to change my address and change my license and everything, then everything went down to regular Florida pricing. But it's beautiful over here. You just got to pick where to live. You could be in the coast, but not too close to the water. That's what I'm saying. You understand? And make sure that when you buy, the first thing you ask is, I want something that's not in a flood zone. Because if you gotta pay for regular house insurance and flood insurance, you're gonna go bankrupt. Because the flood insurance in Florida is stupid high. I'm talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just for flood insurance. And with that, man, we're gonna be out of here, people, man. Thank you for stopping by. I love you all. If you don't see me tomorrow, you see me on Thursday, all right? I'm gonna do Thursday, but if I do it, it's gonna be Thug Lady Thursdays, but no war. We're just gonna hang out. All right, people? With that, man, we're gonna be out of here, man. Have a great day.